Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Digimon Adventure PSP. Just getting everything sorted out. Okay.
さてと、これからのことを決めようぜ。
源内さんはサーバ大陸に来いって言ってたけど、届いていたサーバ大陸の地図によると、ここからはかなり離れています。
行かなきゃいけないのかな。デビモンはいなくなったしさ。島の中なら場所もわかる。
どういう意味？
だって源内とかいうやつのことやサーバ大陸なんて話を信じていいのか？
先ほど送られてきた地図のデータから、
それにここにいたって元の世界には戻れないんだぞ。
あんなに苦戦したデビモンよりすごい敵が待ち受けているのよね。それに海の向こうの大陸に行く手段がありませんね。
変なデジモンとかいるか
も。もう少しここで様子を見てもいいかもな。
なんだよみんな。
行こうよ。
タケル。
どんな敵が待っているかわからないけど、やってみようよ。エンジェモンもそう言うと思うんだ。だから僕たちも行くよ。
タグと紋章があればさらに進化できるんでしょ。そしたらきっと大地を守れると思う。アグモ。
そら、行きましょう。
なんとかなりますってね。
サーバ大陸に私より綺麗な花はないだろうけどさ。
オイラは
ヤマト行こうよ。
This game was better than I expected from being a PSP double. Yeah, I've got some... The graphics, not the actual like game graphics, but the talking heads, they're HD. I'm not, but yeah, the game itself looks pretty alright for PSP.
新大陸ですか。
よし決まったな。サーバ大陸へ行こう。
I think the emulator might be doing some nice work on the models.
レオモン。
サーバ大陸に行くという噂を聞い
I'll be working with you on a second one. Nice.
手伝いたいというやつがたくさんいるぜ。
やあ。
船がいるんだろう。オイラたち手伝うよ。
君たちに協力させてほしいんだ。
Yuki Darimon.
ありがとうみんな。
Right, we're going to start with a bit of grinding. Yeah, okay. First, we take this off. Attack boost 1. And life up for this, but we need the space for life growth. Alright, I'm gonna do some grinding. And because we are doing some grinding, let me go here, go to control mapping, we go to fast forward, we do this. Close it. I get not VLC. Get through bar up. I mute this game because it'll sound like that. So I'll mute the game for us for while we grind at least. Put on some just put some adventure music from the D&D. I'll put the now playing so people can see what's playing while I do some zoomies. We need to talk to Centaurumon, so avoiding him is the goal. Chitty chitty bang bang. Actually, I did want to go over here. Should we ever boost 1? Ah, I can't put it on. Yeah, I can't put it on. Can we do it for Ikakumon then? Think so. Why to do that one? That's okay. So now we can start with Gomamon, Ikakumon. That's Leomon. Save us some XP. I've been nearly finished with Digimon Tamers. I've got, on my rewatch, obviously, I've got the 2 episodes in Japanese and then the last 5 in English. But I've also got the 2 movies to watch as well. One both in Japanese and English. One is only 30 minutes, so that's basically just the show again. An episode, which is fine. But yeah, I don't have much more to worry about. Coconuts punch. No. Backup XP is great, but when I do want to set up leveling so that they're all even, it's the only problem. Because I think, like, yeah, Ty and Matt are just gonna be way stronger than everyone else. Coconuts punch. Yeah, we'll just do a soft level cap of like, this is what we want everyone to be, more than anything else. Bum 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 bum. I did this by accident. Northern Lights. So far, yeah, with Tamers, I really like it. Like, it's still my favorite season so far. I've only seen up to Savers in English, but now I'm 3 seasons into watching them both at the same time in the sub and dub. Mainly for comparison's sake. I think once I get to maybe Fusions, or Cross Wars, I might stick to 1 in Cross Wars. I'm not entirely sure if Cross Wars all got dubbed, but I'll have a look. If it did, then I'll do both. But like post Fusion, I'll just go for dub where I can, because I feel like dubbing as a whole has improved greatly since that point. Like, even Digimon's not that bad, right? The main thing with Digimon with the dub is they made it a bit more comical than the sub. There are some minor changes. but nothing that would like. I don't think there's anything lost, right? Like even one of the big things I thought was the relationship between Tai and Sora. I thought that would have been more different in the dub, like, because she ends up with Matt, obviously. And I was wondering if that was something that was, like, mainly focused in on the dub, so then when it focused in on the sub, so when it came to dub these later parts, they had to deal with that. But in the end, I think it was roughly similar. I didn't get a different sense of relationship between the two that was in one version of the show than the other. But in Tamers, like this, the level was the same. Like it's mostly the main changes are like they added dialogue. And maybe crucified for this, just a little bit. But, in my personal opinion, I think this is not my personal opinion part, but, in Japan, in the Japanese stuff, they have a lot of music that the dub didn't get, especially for, like, we had Braveheart, they had Butterfly and Braveheart for, like, the intro, and the Digivolution theme. They had an EP that we didn't get either. But I think, at least in early Tamers, there wasn't a Digivolution theme, like from Champion to... from Rookie to Champion. To the point where, like... And even from Champion Ultimate, I feel like the theme played, but it really started to be played more on the latter half of the show. There is definitely one for Biomerge Evolution, or Matrix Evolution again, because they're both called Matrix in the dub. The evolution to Ultimate and Mega they're both Matrix Digivolution, or Matrix Evolution, because they don't add Digi in front. But there is one for biomerging. But even then, I feel like I like the biomerge track is like, because they're actual songs that play for all of them. Like there's lyrics and stuff. And while I do like the track, I've got no problem with the track. I think the track is a good track. I think I prefer the dub evolution for Tamers. I think the techno really fits the theme. It's not really techno, but like, you know. Especially for Rookie to Champion and Champion Ultimate. And I do like the pleasant, like, it's a very, I think this could be entirely just for Rookie such Rika's evolution, which is for Sakuyamon. But I really like the softness of that evolution track. I think it works a lot better for what biomerging is. Because the other one's a bit like, the other one's like hyping you up like they all do. But I think the subtleness works a little bit better. But it's got my boy, it's got Bizumon. Guilmon is also a friend. Renamon is also a friend, despite the internet. I don't care for Terriermon. Not in a like he's shit way, you know, like, oh, I don't know how to feel about Terriermon half the time. I think like in general as a Digimon, as opposed to, like, as the character. The character's funny. I like him. He's definitely he's a Gomamon but in the sense of Gomamon is the jokester. He's like sort of a minor. He likes to antagonize Joe, but not necessarily does like dislike him. Terrimon's sort of like that with the whole group. Like even both the. It's more pronounced in the dub, obviously, but he is a bit of a prankster. He's the one that makes the jokes. I'm up to like my favorite scene. I watched my favorite scene in the sub today, which is when Beelzemon uses Fist of the Beast King to try and help Jerry/Juri out. Oh yeah, one of the things we did want to talk about with Digimon Tamers. So Tamers, like to me, is where they started to. Like, it remained a lot of the same content-wise. Like, there was major differences in here. Like, you can see if we go to party, right? Or status. Right, so Yamato, Koshiro, Jo, Takeru, Taichi, like we all got the English names. We got Tai, Matt, Izzy, Joe, TK. And obviously that was to make it more for kids. But what is going on at 7? Oh, we can't chuck this on. Oh. That sucks. Ooh, I wish I had a look at that. Well, it just means we go slower for the grinding. Nothing we can do about that. I just want to check something. Yeah, okay. Oh, good. But yeah, in Tamers, a lot of the name changes. Sorry, I'm confusing myself with the conversation. I'm doing other things. They're like mostly they're nearly the same. The biggest changes in terms of naming convention, obviously. There's the Digimon names are not canon because, like, obviously there are some changes between Gallantmon and Dukemon and Biazumon versus Beelzebumon. Like, they're changes that, like, have been there for a while, but Takato is still called Takato. And for the most part, they all still have very Japanese names, even when changed. Like, Hidekazu, who has Angemon/Gajamon as a partner, is called Kazu in the dub. Like, they just removed the Hiro at the front, which is fine. Like, it's not it's not a horrible way to handle that. But Ruki is Rika. That's a change. The last names have changed a little bit for some of them. Jetty is Judy. Jerry is Judy. And of course they obviously refer to a lot of the characters by their last name. At least it's for Jerry. Jerry is mainly her last name. Is the one character that majorly gets called by their last name. But what was I gonna say? But the biggest change is actually Henry. So Henry in English is called Henry Wrong, and his sister is called Susie, which is also a change, like a significant one. Henry Wrong, and the dad is called Jian, which sort of lines up. And the difference is their names are like they use Chinese characters for the names because their dad's from Hong Kong, right? So Henry's name is Jiangling. Fuck, I forgot their last name. Let me quickly Google it. Li Jianglang, right? Is Henry Wrong, and his dad is Zhang Yu, or Li Jiangyu, and his sister is Suzy, which is Shaoxing. So like, there's just major differences um, for like this one family, and I guess I'm not sure if it was made because of like mouth flaps more than anything, because it sounds like that could be it, but it is different enough to point out, you know. Luckily, we're on our way back anyway. I wish we could help you with your rhyme, but we can't, man. We can let Matt and Ty be a bit ahead of everyone else, because they always were. Still a triangle, right? Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, sorry I'm late by the way. I didn't even do my call to action tweets. I'll do that on the next time we heal up. So like when we get back down again. But yeah, I was late because we made burgers today, and they went a little all over the place. We got mincemeat and made our own patties, but we made them a little too close to gaftedes, which are like fried meatballs that we make. So they crumbled a little bit, which was fun to cook. So let me just quickly do my call to action tweets. So I'll just mute so you don't hear my typing. I'm back. Alright. Quickly drink some water. When Matt hits 25, we'll take it off. And then we'll just slow grind. I just want to get PM on to 22. It's a good tool for grinding and catch up if we need to, but I don't want to I really want to use it when I need to grind or catch up. The XP thing, and we might be getting like a better one later. Dun, dun, dun. Your attack boost 1, your speed boost 2, your HP boost 2. Throwing a mega heal. Not at the moment, I think. Okay, yeah, I think everyone's skilled up in a good way. Let's go back and... oh, let's actually do some... we'll do a grind and then we'll... save. I was really happy with the... we're getting some back-to-back, like, twists in streams. The Bioshock and Chrono Trigger. I guess Chrono Trigger's wasn't a twist, but it was unexpected. About the one of you will perish. Not about Magus. I saw that coming the moment I was like, okay, this makes sense. Once we finish this grind, we'll switch back to everything. We'll probably... Probably won't keep this team. I might switch Matt back out for like Izzy. Dun, dun, dun. Dun dun, dun 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 dun. Start off with 45 minutes of grinding. Why not, man? It's a good time to do it because we have these Coagumon, which I didn't really explain why we were doing the grinding now. These Coagumon give a lot of XP in comparison to everyone else we can fight right now because they are Coagumon Plus, basically. So they give 500 each. So you can get a decent amount of grinding done real quick, especially if you've got the XP up, which would have made this gone faster, but Sora can't equip it because of how the spread works for her character. So it sucks, but what are you gonna do? Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, it's a good time. Hopefully I'll be finished with Digimon by tomorrow, maybe Friday, and then I need to figure out what I want to watch next because I can go into Frontiers, but I might do a watch of something else before then. I don't know, I'll have to see how I'm feeling. And Frontiers is excellent. It's probably, I don't think it's my second favorite season, but like, out of the ones I watched, I think it goes Tamers, O2, Adventure, Frontiers, and then Savers. But like, they're all between S to B tier, you know? Like, in terms of my enjoyment. Alright, Matt. Switch her out with Tentamon. Do a save. I will leave you with this music as I quickly go pee. And then when I come back, we can continue the game proper. I'm back. Let's return our audio. Thank you again, Music Man. And we'll turn up game. And we can continue. Okay. Alright, first we go talk to Centaurumon. I might fast forward between battles, but now we go to Leomon. We've got a lot of lemon cordial. I usually drink like a bottle of cordial a day. We have lemon cordial, which is fine, but I'm not a fan of lemon cordials. I'm more of a sweet cordial type of person. But we got like 3 bottles of it, so should drink that all before getting one I like. I think lime is my favorite. Apple and blackcurrant can either taste like apple and blackcurrant juice or like slightly different, so it depends on which one. And then like your fruit punches and stuff. Now we look for Elecmon. How's everyone else's week been? I've been doing some quite boring things the last couple of days. And Terraria. Terraria isn't a boring thing, but it's been amongst the boring things. I like the augment play minigame. Yeah. It's pretty fun. It's a good way to, like, it's a good way to add it's a good way to add some differences between characters. Sorry, I know that was 20 minutes ago, but I only just saw it now. But I agree. I think it's a fun way to distribute that stuff. Diamond gives defense, Meramon will give attack. Pretty good. I think my biggest, like, not really a complaint, I guess, but like, thing I wish game did more. I think they need to be faster. I think running needs to be faster in some games. Okay, I know what I need to do. Sorry, I realized a mistake I made. Oich. Ooh, a thing to ban in a second. Let's quickly do this, but also do this first. We go to, go to speed up, get rid of that, do this. Okay, cool. Yep. I had R map. Well, R is automatically mapped, but the mushroom got frick. Oh, there's Mojimon. Did you? I thought it was delicious. I'll try it. Why not? Fuck it. Digimon.
メガブラスター。
食らいなさい。行くぞ。お願い。
メガフレーム。
Here you go, Elecmon. Yeah, I think like running in games needs to be like somewhere between 30% to 50% faster. But I could just be the irritable one, you know.
To 船の帆になる布が必要だと思っておもちゃの町に取りに戻ってたんだ。
本当か？
うん。実は僕が使ってたシーツなんだけどね。
船の帆には十分なサイズがあれば問題ありません。
そう。よかった。
これでイカダを完成させられるぞ。
And then we save. And then we save. はい、私はサーバコンテネントです。
こんなんで大丈夫なのかな？
お前たちならこんな海ぐらいきっと越えられる。
ありがとうレオモン。手伝ってくれたみんなのおかげだ。
Thanks, Leomon. But we are children no more old, no, not much older than 11 years old at the maximum. Player?
デジタマから帰った。かわいい。
本当にありがとう。
さようなら。
さらばだ、選ばれし子供たち。
気持ち悪い。
まさかこれほど揺れるとは。
あとどのくらいかかるんだろう。まだ船出したばかりだぜ。でも水も食料も切り詰めて半月ぐらいしか持たない。じゃあ
If you run out, we can catch fish.
確かに。それに水が足りなくなる前に雨だって降るはずだ。そう工夫すればなんとかなるさ。ありがとう太一。なんだかやれそうな気がしてきたよ。なんだ？
向こうから何か浮上してくるぞ。
島だ。
違うわ。これは島じゃない。
怖えもんや。いつもは海の底にいるはずやのにどないしたんや。
こっちに近づいてきます。
飲み込まれる。
きっとこれはホエーモンの食堂です。レストランの意味の食堂ではなく、
ってるよ。
やっぱり食べられたのね。
今は見守るしかない。
広いところに出たわね。食道の先、つまり胃だと思います。
胃って食べ物を消化するところだよね。
早く通り過ぎないと消化されちゃうぞ。
大地、あれ。
黒い歯車だ。
だからホエモンは暴れてたんだ。私に捕まって登って。ポイズンアイビー。
よし、俺が行くよ。下はホエモンの胃液のプールだ。大地。
Left is the up.
よった。
そうだ、次は
ありがとうヤマト。
太一もとっさによく反応できたな。
まあな。
もう少しだよ。
Those images that appear on
歯車を外すぞ。
the rank up, I've said it before, but I believe they're from the wiki, like straight up.
ソーラ、大丈夫？
なんとか出られたね。およも平気だった？
すみません、乱暴なことをして。
気にすんなって。黒い歯車のせいさ。
おかげですっきりしました。
ホエモン、サバ大陸ってここからどれくらい離れてるんだ？
7,000 years.
5日はかかります。
かなり遠いってことか。
じゃあデビモンが隠したっていうタグと紋章のこと知らないか？
タグと紋章ですか。
そうか。
ただ前にデビモンが
その場所は？
サーバー大陸へ行く途中にあります。私が案内しましょう。
助かりましたね。
ああ、頼むホエモン。
Boom, 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 boom. Shalman. Heal plus is good. Actually, that's what I did want to see. Can you synthesize? We cannot synthesize. Need to finish some Time Strange though. I need to make time to play some of the games I've got on hold. Because Terraria is taking up a bit of time right now. Because it's a game that you want to do a lot in. Or at least I want to do a lot in. And then I've been playing ZA. But right now I'm just doing... I have like 2.5 boxes of Pokemon that I haven't either haven't used before or think are cool. I want to try out. And I've been slowly getting them all up to level cap, which right now is 45. I've nearly done like 2/3 of a box, I want to say. So, a decent number. No, I'm not pathing through this optimally. I'm trying to collect all the boxes. Oh, interesting. Oh, no. SP capsule Omega. Thank God for this chapter. I will quickly go get a beverage or two, a water bottle and a peppy can. Yeah, now that I've got the thing, after this mission we'll have a better dungeon to run around in. I'll try and do any grinding that's needed off stream. This is a relatively long mission regardless, in terms of like actual length. It's a combini.
ここは僕たちに任せて。
But this is the end. Bond activate. Digimon. Oh, there was some cool Digimon merch made by, I think, Highlight? Maybe? Let me have a look. Hypeland. We've got some cool Digimon stuff, including Garurumon sweatpants and jumper, some logos, some shirts. They're a bit expensive, sadly. But they have a really cool puffer jacket for Greymon. But I don't want to wear puffer jackets. Now something that will come up in this that's going to be confusing for those in the English dub is the names for the evolutions, the different ranks. So in English, obviously, we've got Rookie Champion Ultimate Mega, and in Japanese, since it's supposed to be a virtual pet, it sort of imitated the life of that. So you had Child, Adult, Perfect, and then Ultimate was Ultimate's Mega, so that's gonna get confusing for some people if it confuses you. But, right, I'm gonna quickly buy a break, and by buy a break I mean get some beverages. So I'll be back in a little bit. I'm back, I'm bevved up. Regenerated from my cat. Start with the squad. I crack open a Beppy with the boys and girls.
まさか5日もかかるとは思わなかったよ。
もっと時間がかかっていても不思議じゃありませんでしたね。
そうそう、ホエモンには感謝しないと。ずいぶん大きい島だね。島じゃなくて大陸。
こないでかい陸地初めて見たわ。
ここがサーバ大陸か。それでこれからどこへ行く？
ホエモンが教えてくれたんだけど、森の中にコロモンの村があるらしいの。
コロモン？コロモンって
僕が昔コロモンでした。そうだっけ？
コロモンだったら僕らに協力してくれるはずだよ。
森の中にコロモンの村ね。
何か見えたのかい？
ああ、森の真ん中にぽっかり開いた広い場所がある。
迷わずに済みそうですね。
よし。
Ooh, Kisamon. Kisamon. Wonder if he's a champion Gizamon or rookie Gizamon. Possibly rookie. Sometimes Digimon have different rankings. Meat.
マイペースすぎる。
あれ？どうしたアグモン？ここコロモンじゃなくてパグモンでいっぱいだよ。
確かにコロモンには見えませんね。
ホエーモンの話と違うな。
とりあえず話を聞いてみよう。ミミちゃん、ここにいたのか。
あ、太一さん。ここって全然コロモンがいないみたいね。
そうなんだよ。どこに行ってもパグモンばかりでさ。 おかしいんだよね。確かに衣の匂いがしたんだけど。
じゃあ昔はコロモンの村だったけどどこかに引っ越していったとか。
でも最近の匂いだと思うんだよね。皆さんこちらへどうぞ。ごちそう用意しました。私お腹空いてたの。僕も。
とりあえず今日はここまでにするか。
すごいごちそうだったわね。まるで竜宮城に来た乙姫様の気分だったわ。
それを言うなら浦島太郎。
ポヨモンが
光ってますね。
ポヨモン進化。
うわー、ドコモンだ。
進化できたのか。
タケル、一緒に頑張ろうね。
そろそろ夜も更けてきたわ。
よし、これからのことはまた明日。
ドコモン、一緒に寝ようね。ゴソゴソゴソゴソ。タケル、トイレに行きたいの？にしししし。わっ、騒がれないうちに連れて行こう。そうだそうだ。タケル、助けて。なんでこんなことするんだよ。進化なんかするからだ。そうだそうだ。生意気生意気。いいデジモンじゃなかったの？お芝居だよ。騙されたのか、おまぬけさん。まぬけまぬけ。そのトコモンはどうした？ガジモン。人間たちと一緒に来た。
人間たちだとは。
まさか選ばれし子供たち？
俺がエテモン様に報告してくる。あとは頼んだぞ。
わかった。パグモンたちは人間どもを見張るんだ。絶対に逃がすな。はーい。お前はこっちに来い。怖いよ、タケル。はあ、どこも？
どうしたタケル。
ドコモンがいないんだ。一緒に寝てたはずなのに。
アグモン、何か知ってるか？
ぐっすり寝てたからわかんないや。ドコモン、どこに行ったんだろう。
よし、みんなで探しに行こう。
ありがとう太一。みんな。
Have you seen the child? How'd you know I was gonna ask about it?
パグモンまで消えちゃった。
やっぱりこの村は怪しい。
皆さん、あっちは滝があった方が。
行ってみよう。うわ
アグモ
選ばれし子供たちはエテモン様に差し出すことになっているんだ。
そうそう、トコモンは人質なんだよ。
I love these little guys. They have a cool evolutionary
お
line.
前はここで始末してやるぜ。
観念しな。これで終わりだ。
ン太一
パグモン。
太一どこも無事だよ。タケル大丈夫だった？うん、アグモンとガジモンに捕まってアグモンが助けに来てくれたんだ。
なぜここにいると分かった？
こっそりベビーフレームで枯れ木を燃やして煙を起こしたんだ。
やるじゃんアグモン。
へへ
ちょうどいい。選ばれし子供たちを一緒に捕まえちまえ。
ブリングスラスト。
Oh, another thing I noticed in Tamers. For their Mega Biomerge form, it's mainly the Digimon voice actors that speak, which for the game online is, I had a name in my brain, Masako Nizawa. So Goku's voice actor does the game online, which is cool. But it's mainly them speaking, where in the dub, they do the thing where they usually do with Fusion and stuff like that, is they both speak at the same time, which I think I prefer. But it makes a little more sense narratively in Japanese.
自分たちで脱出したのか？それでパグモンたちは？
牢屋の鍵をかけるのも忘れて逃げてっちゃったよ。
そっか。
2、3日前にパグモンたちがやってきて村を乗っ取ったんだよ。やっぱりこの村はコロモンたちの村だ。
じゃあさっきのガジモンたちは？
ああ、
どうしたアグモン？
ガジモンのやつらが言ってたんだ。太一たちをエテモンに渡すって。
エテモン？
選ばれし子供たち、聞こえる？
なんだこのでかい声は。
外からみたいです。
なんだあれは。空にでっかいデジモンが。
いえ、あれはデジモンそのものではなくホログラフィー、立体映像の一種です。
エテモンだ。
奴がエテモンなのか。
よくもうちのガジモンちゃんを可愛がってくれたわね。
あいつがガジモンたちのボスだったのね。
腹が立っちゃったからこの村丸ごと消滅させてあげちゃうわ。
村ごとだって？
そんなことできるわけが。
なんて威力なんだ。
怖いよ、お兄ちゃん。
That scared me.
大丈夫だ。タケル。
I forgot how loud it can be in the cutscenes.
みんな、奴を止めるんだ。
そうはさせないわよ。ラブセレナーデ。
どうしたみんな。
力が出ないんだ。
あの歌で戦う気力が抜けてしまうんや。
みんなこっちに。
どの技も強力で手強い相手ですね。
今のままやととても無理や。もっともっと進化せな。
だから源内さんはタグと紋章を手に入れろって言ったのね。
どうする？外にはエテモンが待ち構えているぞ。
ここの先から外に逃げられるよ。本当？何かあった時にはここから逃げろって言い伝えがあるんだ。
さすがコロモン、偉いぜ。
僕照れちゃうよ。
あんたコロモン違いますがな。
さあついてきて。
行き止まり？
壁に何か書いてある。
あっ！
収まったみたい。
そうだな。これは紋章だ。
なんだって？
紋章が手に入ったんだ。
やったな太一。
ああ、
見て。
ここは
僕たちの村からずーっと遠くにある山のあの洞窟の壁画には一種のワープ機能があったのかもしれませんね。
じゃあ僕たち助かったんだ。
よかった
紋章だ。ついに手に入れた。これでエテモンなんか怖くないぜ。
どこまで歩くの？
エテモンが追ってこないところまで。
そんなとこあるの？
しっかりしろよみんな。俺たちには紋章があるじゃないか。
そうだけど紋章で本当に進化できるのか？
できるさ。なあグモン。シャキッとしろよ。もう一段階上に進化できるのはお前だけなんだぞ。 よし、みんな。任せた。
マジカルファイヤー。それ見てた？
This one said level everyone up to the mid to late 20s, so might be doing some grinding off stream, it seems.
わっしゃ。
やっと休める。見て、果物がなってるよ。本当だ、すごい。
ちょうどいいわ。ここで
しょうがないな。休憩にしよう。なあ、小四郎。
進化ですか。進化したデジ
なる。
あとは
エネルギー。
Oh.
正直まだ
それに
あまり焦ってか。
いや、ダメだ。
私の分。
だから俺とお前で頑張んなきゃ。
アグモン、かわいそう。
そうね。太一さんってクラブの時太一って突っ走るタイプに見えて、周りの状況を冷静に。
意外。
紋章を手に入れてから。
これは
どうしたアジョ？
僕の。あっちに建物がある。きっとそこ。あ、
大丈夫で。
どうしました？
ネットワークに何か引っかかったわ。
どこ？
コロッセオのそばよ。あちきが毎年コンサートを開いてる。でもあ そこなら思っ
近くでね
ローマ時代
昔のタグのハンやっぱあ
Where am I? Alright, well. Oh. My fault, guys. I thought I saved way earlier than this. Sorry, I missed a level up, a rank up, so I wanted to do it. But I thought I saved way before. Which is my bad. Luckily, we have fast version.
ワークに何コロッセオのそばよ。あちきがでも
近くで見るとローマ時代のコロッセオみたいだ。
それ昔タグの反応が強く、やっぱりああ。さあなあ休ませてやれ。
オイラとジョーで探すからみんなは休んでて。
俺も探すよ。
タグの反応はどう？
うん、今までで一番強く反応してる。
うわサッカーボールよ。面白そう。
人間チームとデジモンチームに分かれてやる。
サッカーって、
サッカーというのはですね、
まったくこんな時にサッカーなんてよくやっ
あちきってくれと。
落ち着いて。以前と同じ
みんな待って。
みんな大丈夫か。このサッカーゴールは罠だったのか。こんなネットで
あら、触らない方がいいわよ。ネットには高圧電流が流れてるんだから。
みんなを解放しろ。
もう慌てんぼさんね。本当はあちきがお相手してあげたいけど、でも心配しないで。
スペシャルゲスト。
きっと驚くわよ。いやいやいや。
グレイモンだって。
驚いてくれたようね。なんて心にくいあちきの演出。さあ始めるわよ。It's Showtime。
アグモン進化だ。頑張れグレイモン。
偽物なんかに負けないで。
進化するんだグレイモン。
メガフレーム。
このままだとまずいですよ。
ほんまに進化せんとやられますし。進化だグレイモン。進化しろ。
ダメですよ太一さん。太一さんの紋章が
進化は無理なんだ。
無理なもんか。
それより動きがいつもより鈍く見えないか。
そうか、食べ過ぎで体が重いんですよ。
あら、意外と早く蹴りがつきそうね。あちき退屈しちゃうわ。
早くなんとかしてここから逃げましょう。
でもどうやみんな。いてて。
みんな怪我はないみたいだけど。
コロッセオの地下にある遺跡みたいです。
タグの反応が弱まってる。落ちた時紋章。
でも大地とグレイモンが地上に残ったままよ。
どちらにしろ地上に戻る方法は見つけないと。
ああ。 タグの反応が強くなっ。
やった。
So let's say what Agazimon. $520. Digimon is $650. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna switch to grinding mode again to get everyone up to around 27, I think. So, mute the game. Turn back on, now playing. Add some jams on. So, I'm dropping HP boost 2 and anger for fast growth. And we're just gonna do the Digimon fights. Alright. Digi piece, good equipment. Go Gramamon. Taking off HP boost. 3 and life up. I'm doing this because we don't want Joe to over level. And since we're going to be slower anyway because of Biyomon. I was gonna grind off stream, but this is a good opportunity to do so. I'll be back in a second there. Sorry. I may have to actually quickly head off early today. Yeah. Something's happened. I just want to make sure everything's alright. So I'll be back tomorrow. I'll finish this grinding. And I'll save and we can do it next week. But yeah. Tomorrow's Terraria, Friday is Bioshock. Saturday will be session chapter 46 of Guardians Rebirth, the homebrew D&D campaign based isekai things. Next Tuesday is more Chrono Trigger to begin all the side stuff before the end of the game, and yeah, more of this next Wednesday. Sorry, cut it short. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.